existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Golden Bears about to kick it away and get this season started. On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Michigan's offense will get first crack at it today. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. And there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, David.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
The give on the counter. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wolverines in a good spot here with second and short. Off play action. Dances away to buy time.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding.
Breaks into the open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to it. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Sometimes you need a little luck off that right upright and through. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So California's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
to the air. It's Schwartz. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On his way from around the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Under fire. That's caught. It's Coates. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying to seal the edge on the right. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. He'll go to the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll get rid of it. On target to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
The Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And for the 2nd time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. Splits the uprights. Good. The lead is 6 in the first.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. There he goes. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. All right, guys, let's talk a second about Cal. Their offseason, just what they were looking for. Top 10 recruiting class. Now they've got to figure out how to best use that talent, Jesse.
Well, not just difference makers in this top 10 class, but they've got some guys that they think can be key contributors both on offense and defense. And in this first game, you know they've got to be excited.
Yeah, and they're probably nervous too, right? Like first big-time stage, big-time moment. A lot of young talent. Let's see how they start their career off.
Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw it, Schwartz. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets in the helmet, and you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember, we're in field goal range. If nobody's open, throw it away. His QB did not listen to the advice. He takes a terrible sack, and now they're out of field goal range.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Give to the running back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30. He just brought some serious energy making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. On the run, it's Shields. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Up to 45 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Savage. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Wolverines are on the move. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Quick strike through the air for the score.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. USC is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 21 over Ball State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting...
Looking deep down the right side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. A strike downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Pulls it in. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Dugan. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running behind that left side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Schwartz. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Nestled just inside that right upright. And gets them back to within 10.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. The throw. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Shields. Got enough for the 1st. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolverines have their offense in high gear. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Wolverines looking to convert on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Dropping back, it's Schwartz. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Little touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Golden Bears will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Now on the return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Using his legs, it's Shields. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Under fire. Trying to set up the screen. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground with the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Complete downfield. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. To throw, it's Schwartz. It's complete to the left. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Second down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Golden Bears in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The Golden Bears need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the offense falls on the ball, but they'll still have to give it up. They're short of the 1st down.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the catch on 3rd down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. And the Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. To the air, it's Schwartz. Catch in the middle, it's Woodhead. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're going to run it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Caught. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Going to swing it on 2nd down. They're working that left side. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. It's caught. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He will need some oomph in this one. A 51-yard attempt and from the right side. He slides that just inside the right upright. That gets them back to within 10.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
The Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Back to throw, it's Schwartz. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. On third down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Dugan. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Golden Bears decide to punt it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. So here comes the Michigan offense. They'll try the run. Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Looking for a deep man. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Fuller. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. To the ground with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. A designed run for the quarterback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Wolverines. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up by 29 over Liberty. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about... Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Golden Bears headed quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
On the shovel. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The 3rd down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another 3rd down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
And the Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Looking downfield on first down. They've got the screen set up. Crosses the 35. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
This running back is so dangerous. He's going to hurt you running the ball, but they find creative ways to get him the ball in the passing game as well. Beautiful job setting up the screen. He was acting as if he was blocking, let the defender run right by him, and then he made magic happen after he had the ball in his hands.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to give it to the wide receiver on 1st and goal.
Well, you obviously want to get your receivers the football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to them because the windows are so small. So I like the idea, handing it off to that guy and seeing if he can do something with his speed.
Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got 2nd and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got 3rd and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on 4th.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Scanning the field, it's Schwartz. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Golden Bears will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll run the toss. Creates a little room. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Michigan! And the stomping has commenced.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Schwartz. Makes the grab. It's Dugan. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll leave it with the lone back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Buys a little time with his feet. He stopped just inches away from the 1st down, but boy, can he buy time and strike fear into the heart of a defense. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on 1st down. The screen, he can go. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here's the handoff. Got the 1st down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Leaves it with the running back. Made a defender miss. Touchdown Wolverines. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. USC looks like a legit title contender right now. That offense is just having its way. They're up by 35 over Ball State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Looking to throw, it's Schwartz. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Caught in the backfield, it's Dugan. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Quickly complete. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Golden Bears come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run the screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it up. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fakes the grab on the left. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Single back formation, and they give it to it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll run the jet sweep, making the defense go sideline to sideline. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
And to get back in this football game, man, the offense is going to have to make big plays, and they come up with a big one there. Running the jet sweep, getting the playmaker on the perimeter, good blocking, big touchdown, big momentum boost for this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the first down. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fuller. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his man. It's Savage. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
makes the catch. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game one, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Pulls it in.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Power football with the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first